Okay. So good morning all of you. Today in our English lecture, we are going to learn lesson number 19, that is the ugly duckling. Okay. This is the story where you can have to learn a moral about how to be a good friend, how to be a good uh, human being. Okay. As well as at the end of the lesson, I will tell you the moral. Keep in mind that how should your behavior. Okay, just try to connect your behavior, how you behave with your younger or the elder brother or sister in the house, how you just treat them. Okay, try to connect. If you are treating like this, you have to learn something. If you are good with them, if you are not doing some kind of things like this, it is good that you are up to the mark where you can just have a humanity as well as the good nature. Okay, let us try to understand with the help of this lesson that how you should behave with your sister or the brother. Okay, let us start the lesson number 19, ugly duckling. The ugly duckling, the name itself suggests something. Let us see. Mother duck was really proud of her 6 new ducklings. She was very proud of her 6 new ducklings. Now we know that as an animals or as a bird or as something, they give so not only the one but so many ducklings were born all together, and the feelings of mothers are always being proud towards her child. Yes or no? So the mother duck was very proud. She was happy. She was up to the mark. She was very excited about her all 6 new ducklings. Ducklings means the young one of duck. They were soft, fluffy, and yellow. You can see this. All these were soft, fluffy, and yellow. They all were in yellow color. Such fine little ducklings. They were very fine. They were very lovely and cute. But the seventh one was very different. You can compare like this. Just a minute. You can see this 6 ducklings and this one, the 7th one. Okay? Yes. Yes, beta. Okay? Just you can see the 6 ducklings compared with this 7th one. How can you? It is like it is bigger. Its feathers were gray and shaggy. You can see it as compared to this. They look pretty, but it is quite different. Okay, it bigger in size. His feathers were not yellow, but they were gray, and they were very shaggy. It looked so ugly as compared with the 6th duckling. He was very ugly. All the same, mother duck thought, as she can see the change in that. Okay, she can observe that he is very ugly, he is very bigger than in size, but then also the mother treats the child as in same. So what she thought, all the same. It's my baby duckling. She loved it dearly. Okay, she never just injustice with that. She loved that duckling also. She loved it dearly. But other 6 brothers and sister did not like the ugly duckling. You can see the behavior which is developing amongst the 6. They thought that we are pretty good enough, we are beautiful, but our the seventh brother is not so much beautiful. It doesn't match with our group, and they started developing the hatred. They started developing the hatred amongst each other. Now, when it waddled towards them, they turned their backs and ran away. Okay, as the ugly duckling or this gray one, I will not say the ugly duckling, but the gray duckling, when he wants to come and join that group, they just ran away. Waddles means coming together, but they turned their back and they ran away. Okay, when he started moving to that group, he just turned away. They ran. The little duckling would go for a swim every day to a lake nearby. Okay, now they are the ducks or the duckling. They used to go for swim. They should live in that pond. So when they go there, at that time, let us see what happened. They used to go the nearby lake. Okay, in that lake they used to go for the swimming. The ugly duckling wanted to join the other. Okay, he wished to that my brothers would mix with me. They will treat me as their brother, but he would like to join, but they didn't want him. Okay, you can see the nature. They are not just adjusting with that. They want that their brother should look beautiful, and they are not accepting that. They don't want that gray duckling with them. Okay, they always swam away from him. What they do? They always started to swim against, and he left. He was left all alone. What? He was left all alone. The ugly duckling swam better than the other ducklings. What is the quality of that gray duckling? That he can swim better than other. All the 6 ducklings were not as skilled as him. Okay, he can swim better than all of the others. They teased him about his ugliness. What? They started teasing. They said that you are ugly, don't come to us, you doesn't go with us, go away, everything. They started teasing to his ugliness. His only friend was his mother. As I have told you, the mother treats the child as equal, whether it is looking good or a bad, whether it is good in color or not. But the mother always feels or always treats the child as an equal. So the only friend he was having is with mother. He always used to spend time with his mother. Okay. Other ducks told his mother, all your ducklings are smart, but this big fellow looks so different. What did they say? As a they saw that mother is always in touch or fond of this gray duckling. They said that, yes mother, why you love that duckling, why you just treat him good, he is so bad, he is looking very ugly, and we all are very smart and good looking, why don't you treat him like that? Okay, why is he so ugly? They asked that why our 7th brother is ugly. His mother only said, he is mine and I love him too. What is the feeling of the mother? You can see in only one word what did she said? He is mine. He is not ugly for me, but he is only mine and I love him too. As I love all my 6, as same, I love the 7th one also. Okay, this is the feeling where the mother can only connect. No one else will see this. The judgment, just what the mother feels, is never being compared. The love of the mother is never being never have the weightage. She never just treats the child as someone is good, someone is bad. No, for her, all the children are equal. Okay, at last, feeling very lonely and sad, as he saw that the mother is only loved the child, and the brothers were very, they are hating, the hatred develops. At that time, what the gray duckling, he was feeling very lonely and sad. Okay, the ugly duckling, little duckling, decided to leave the lake. when we leave someone in this hatred, he decided that as I'm a lonely person, as I'm a sad person, I should not join them. He started developing the habit of living lonely. And one day, what did he decided that whether to be adjust with this beautiful ducklings, I should leave the lake. I should not join them. They don't want me. Why should I uh, destroy their life? Why should I join them? And he left the lake. He made his way to the river's edge. What did? He started his journey and without informing anyone, without telling anyone, he left that lake and he started moving towards the river's edge and swam away with the river. As the flow was going towards that river, he joined that flow and he kept swimming. He swam for a time and he was just go. Let us see what happened after that. Okay, now a time he was with his mother, a friend. But now when he left all this family, when he left everything, the brothers, the mother, that lake where he was born, he left everything. Let us see what happened when he was alone in the river. Okay. Whenever the poor duckling tried to seek shelter, he found that he was always ridiculed by others. Okay, whenever he tried to join the others, he left the family, but then also we are always found of the friend, yes or no? So when he tried to have the shelter, when he wants to live there, everyone nearby him are ridiculed. Ridiculed means what? Trying to hatred him, trying to show him that you are ugly, you cannot be the part of this. Okay, ridiculed by others, treated badly. Smaller birds, animals, even human beings poked fun at him. What they do? Everyone, whoever comes to see that, they poked him. Poked fun means cracking jokes or saying or laughing. Okay? So everyone, as a smaller birds, animals, even a human beings, those who are passing by that river or the lake, they started to laugh on him. He became lonelier and more miserable. Okay, he was started developing the feeling of loneliness, and the more miserable means he was keep thinking that why I am so ugly. The feeling that misery. Okay, that started to become developed in his mind. He kept on crying. By and by, he grew bigger and stronger. What happened? As he was a child, he was left the house, but when his journey was started towards the world, he started growing. The period process and he grew bigger and he developed as a strong. Okay, he became bigger and stronger. But whenever he looked at his own reflection, you know that in water we can see our own reflections. So when he saw the reflection of his own, he thought, I'm so ugly. Why do he develop this? You can see this line. I am so ugly. When we think about ourselves that I am so ugly, that means you are in the stage where you have lost the hope. You have developed uh, the quality of that is so he started thinking about himself that I am ugly. Wait a minute. Okay, so he started developing the habit of being ugly. He was afraid to look at his own reflection. What did? He was afraid of his own reflection. He cannot see himself in the water. He hid himself if he was anyone coming. Okay, if someone is passing by that lake or the river, he started hiding himself in the bushes. Okay, he was at the point where he lost the hope. He does not have the confidence to face the people. Okay, that is the thing where we have to understand one's feeling, one's understanding. Okay, if whether the person is not good looking, whether he is not in good in somewhere, he must have something good in himself. We have to treat him equally. That, and here the grey duckling has developed the thought that he is so ugly, he cannot face the world. No one wanted to be the friend. Okay, now as the feeling was developed, as he was lonely, what happened is, let us see. One day when he was, okay, one day what happened when he was hiding amongst the reeds. What is mean by reeds? Reed means the plants, those who are nearby or the edge of the water. Okay, so when he was hiding himself amongst the reed, he saw a flock of graceful white swans swims past. Okay, what did he saw? Some swam. You can see the picture over here. Sorry, the swans. You can see the beauty. Yes, the I don't just have to describe the swans. You can see the picture and you can saw that they are so beautiful. Their color, their size, their peak, everything, their curved neck, everything is looks so beautiful. You can see the this reflection also. When they saw themselves, they looks beautiful. Yes or no? So when one day when he was hiding behind the reeds, he saw the flock. Flock means a group of white swans. They were swimming. They swam in that. They were the most beautiful birds he had ever seen. What? When he was started growing up, when he saw his reflection, he cannot imagine that how ugly he was. And he started not to see his own reflection. Yes or no? He was not just looking into the water that he can see his reflection. But one day when he was hiding behind the reeds, he saw the beautiful birds swam. How wonderful to be like them, he said to himself. What did he say that? The beauty which he saw amongst that beautiful swans, the great swans, he said that I should be like them. I wanted to be like them. Then came winter. Now, when he saw them, after some days, after some time, the winter season was there. Okay, the winter season arrived with cold winds and snow, without any shelter. The poor duckling was frozen in the snow. What happens with him? The another tragedy, the another sequence where he was facing the problem. What was? In the winter season, he don't have the shelter and he got caught in the frozen snow. A kind man saw him. He broke the snow and saved the duckling. Okay, everywhere there was a ice and the poor duckling, that grey duckling, was just being frozen in that snow. But as we know the human nature, when we saw someone to be in a difficulty, we go and help them. So one of the man who was very kind, who was very caring, he go and he helped that swam. He broke the snow and he saved that duckling. Soon it was spring. Okay, after that, this incident, after some time, the spring came. The duckling had now gained a lot of strength. As he was grown up, he fully grown. Okay, now he is in the stage where the growth was about to reach. He was having a lot of strength now. Again, he found his way to the river's edge and swam further away. What did he was continued with his swimming or his journey, and he started with the flow, the river edge, and he started to swim. One fine morning, when he flapped his wings against his side, he rose high into the air. What did he suddenly started to flap his wings? Okay, as the grown person, he started to develop all the qualities which a duckling should have. And one day, he, as it is, he was, and he flapped his wing. All his wings were flapped, and he started to row high in the air. That means he can fly. Yes or no? The beauty which the quality which he is having is he can fly. He flew on and on till he found himself in a beautiful, fragrant garden. Okay, now he left the river and he flew away. And he reached to the place where the garden was having a beautiful garden, where everywhere there was the grass. The beauty of the garden is not described by anyone. You can see, you have observed that. Okay, the beautiful lake was there, the garden was very green, the freshness, the trees, everything, the beauty lies between that. The fragrant garden, fragrant means everywhere there was a fresh smell. Okay, from a thicket close by, thicket means the bushes which closed by, thicket closed by, came there three beautiful white swans. Now what? When he reached that garden, he saw that three beautiful white swans rustling their feathers and gliding lightly over the smooth water. You can see you can imagine the situation where the beautiful white swans, they were rustling their feathers and they are gliding lightly on the water. They just was on the water. They are not just like swimming, but they just floating on that water. The duckling remembered the lovely birds. What did he saw when he was hiding behind the reeds? He remembered the beauty of them. He said that he was afraid to meet them, but he felt a strange longing to be with them. What did he said that he was afraid, he don't want to join them, but then also at some point of extent what we do, we try to just adjust with someone. Yes or no? So when he was his strange longing to be with them, he felt some kind of connection. Okay, and he made up his mind to approach them. Okay, where we feel na ki are I know this person, so he just felt some connection with them and he made his mind, no, now today I'm going to go and talk with them. I'm not going to hide myself. I'm not going to just, if they wanted to be my friend, let it, but if they rejected, I can continue. What will happen? They will reject. Yes or no? But then also he made his mind. He decided that he will approach them no matter how badly they treated him later on. Okay, he said that no matter, I'm not concerned about if they treat me badly, but I want to be the friend. And why? What is the disadvantage? At the most, they will hate me, they will tease me. Nothing will happen bad than this. So should we try? And he made his mind and he go and talked with them. He swam towards the beautiful birds and bowed his head down to the surface of the water. Okay, by collecting all his strength, all his confidence, what did he do? He wanted to go and move towards that beautiful swans. When he entered in that water, okay, when he moved in that, what he do? He bowed his head down in the surface of the water. And what did he see in a clear stream below? Okay, just imagine, he was for a long time he did not saw his reflection. One day, he collected all his strength and looked into the water. After so much of time, he saw the mirror. Yes, you can imagine, as he was looking very ugly, but when he was grown up, he came to the point where he can face the problems he saw in that water. His own image, no longer a dark, gray, ugly bird. Okay, what was his first? He was a longer, he was dark, he was gray, he was ugly, but now he turned into a graceful and beautiful swan. Imagine the scenario where when he was thinking of that I am so ugly, but as a grown up, when he saw his own reflection in the water, he was very graceful, beautiful. The other swan swam around near newcomer and welcomed him. What happened when he joined them? Okay, when he entered in that water to have the friendship with them, the other swans, they himself come near to closer and they became friends. The bird that had lived a miserable life as an ugly duckling was a swam after all. What happened? What was the tragedy? The ugly duckling, what the life does he faced, or he lived in that the miserable life. He cannot even just treated good with the brothers. Why? Because he was ugly. But he was not a duckling, but a swan. Anyhow, or by mistakenly, something must have happened with him, and he must have joined the group of the ducklings. He curved his slender neck. As I have shown you the pictures of that swan, the slender neck, the curved neck, cried joyfully from the depth of his heart. Cried means he was very happy. He was very his happiness was not having the border. He cried joyfully and he came to know that I never dreamed of such a happiness as this while I was an ugly duckling. When I was ugly and when I was not with my group, I felt I have lost the confidence. But I haven't dreamed I can be the beautiful. So as when he turned into the beauty, he cannot be, his joy was up to the, that he broke all his thinkings, whatever depression, whatever thought process he was having, it turned into the happiness. Okay, this is the story which we have learned. Okay.
Mother Duck was really proud of her 6 new ducklings. They were soft, fluffy, and yellow. Such fine little ducklings. But the seventh one was very different. It was bigger and its feathers were grey and shaggy. It looked so ugly. All the same, Mother Duck thought, it's my baby duckling. She loved it dearly. But the other 6 brothers and sisters didn't like the ugly duckling. When it waddled towards them, they turned their backs and ran away. The little ducklings would go for a swim every day to a lake nearby. The ugly duckling wanted to join the others, but they didn't want him. They always swam away from him. He was left all alone. The ugly duckling swam better than the other ducklings, which did not please them at all. They teased him about his ugliness. His only friend was his mother. Other ducks fox told his mother, all your ducklings are smart, but this big fellow looks so different. Why is he so ugly? His mother only said, he is mine and I love him too. At last, feeling very lonely and sad, the ugly little duckling decided to leave the lake. He made his way to the river's edge and swam away with the river. Wherever the poor duckling tried to seek shelter, he found that he was always ridiculed by others. Smaller birds, animals, even human beings poked fun at him. He became lonelier and more miserable. By and by, he grew bigger and stronger. But whenever he looked at his own reflection, he thought, I look so ugly. He was afraid to look at his own reflection. He hid himself if he saw anyone coming. One day, when he was hiding among the reeds, he saw a flock of graceful white swans swim past. They were the most beautiful birds he had ever seen. How wonderful to be like them, he said to himself. Then came winter with cold winds and snow. Without any shelter, the poor duckling was frozen in the snow. A kind man saw him. He broke the snow and saved the duckling. Soon it was spring. The duckling had now gained a lot of strength. Again, he found his way to the river's edge and swam further away. One fine morning, when he flapped his wings against his sides, he rose high into the air. He flew on and on till he found himself in a beautiful, fragrant garden. From a thicket close by came three beautiful white swans, rustling their feathers and gliding lightly over the smooth water. The duckling remembered the lovely birds. He was afraid to meet them, but he felt a strange longing to be with them. He made up his mind to approach them, no matter how badly they treated him later on. He swam towards the beautiful birds and bowed his head down to the surface of water. And what did he see in the clear stream below? His own image. No longer a dark, grey, ugly bird, but a graceful and beautiful swan. The other swans swam round the newcomer and welcomed him. The bird that had lived a miserable life as an ugly duckling was a swan after all. He curved his slender neck and cried joyfully from the depth of his heart.
Okay, so what is the moral of the story? You should believe in yourself. Yes or no? You have to believe in yourself. Okay, so what if the moral is you have to believe in yourself, never lose the hope. The beauty does not lie within how you look, but it lies within how do you think, how much confidence do you have in yourself. Okay, so never thought of your beauty which is on the face, but about your heart. Okay, so this is the lesson which we have learned today. Very good moral. Never treat your brothers or the sister badly. Be friends. Try to understand their feelings and try to just develop the confidence among each other. Okay.